Madridistas, hate watchers, and football fans from around the world, this is a public service announcement. The Kings of Europe, they're back, baby. Real Madrid absolutely dominate Manchester City today, winning 3-1. Kylian Mbappe, the best player in the world. I will say it again, the best player in the world. Kylian Mbappe gets a hat-trick today, and just like I predicted, folks, Real Madrid defeats Manchester City 3-1. Back-to-back Champions League predictions for Dally on Dallyfc. It is. I think if that doesn't deserve your subscription, I don't know what will. So if you guys can, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and guys, let's get started. Today was a day I've been looking forward to for a couple weeks now. This was going to be the culmination of just an ass kicking is what I thought that this game would be. And that's what this game was today. This was a fantastic game for Real Madrid. And it started off fantastic as well because this was the starting 11 that Carlo Ancelotti put out there. And first of all, round of applause for Carlo Ancelotti today because Carlo did something I never thought we would actually be seeing Carlo do. He made the right decisions today. And what do I mean by that? Let's start in the back because I think it's more important that we start in the back. And we need to be starting at one player and one player only. Raul Asensio gets the start at center back with Fede Valverde at right back, even though Lucas Vazquez was back on the bench today. Again, round of applause for Carlo Ancelotti today. I never thought we would see it. When Rudiger was coming back, I knew he would be getting the start, but I was like, I want to be seeing Raul Asensio, but I thought he'd be putting Tchouaméni at center back. So congrats to Carlo Ancelotti for actually having the balls and the brain to finally actually trust the man who he's been incredible. He's been incredible. We'll be talking about Raul Asensio today. I love Raul Asensio, if you guys don't already know, but we'll be talking about him a lot more today. But let's take a look at the lineup again. Kylian Mbappe, oh boy. What a day it was for Kiki today. Vinny Jr., Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, Dani Ceballos, Tchouaméni in the middle, Ferland Mendy, Rudiger, Raul Asensio, Fede Valverde, and Courtois get the start for Real Madrid today. And one of the bigger news today that was not related to Real Madrid was Erling Haaland does not get the start today for Manchester City. I think, honestly, if Man City fans are watching this right now, did you guys kind of know it was over then? I kind of thought, I was like, this should be wraps. Because if this is a Real Madrid team that can't beat a Man City team, that we're already up a goal and we're not facing off against Haaland, I mean, I don't even know what I would be saying. I don't even want to know about it be saying. But don't worry, because I don't have to be talking about that as well. Because Real Madrid, we start off hot in this game. And it starts with the player I just highlighted in the back, Raul Asensio. Because Raul Asensio delivers a beautiful long ball to the best player in the world. Kylian Mbappe gets the ball. It's a beautiful long ball from Raul Asensio. Kylian Mbappe gets the ball. It's a little dink over the top, little chippy chip from Kylian Mbappe in the 4th minute to put Real Madrid up 1-0. Ederson was caught in no man's land. His pants were down in this one. He didn't know what he was doing. And Kylian Mbappe puts us up 1-0 in the 4th minute. And that's how you start a game. You start a game and you beat the shit out of this team. And that's what Real Madrid did today. And really, this was over. The second this goal goes in, it's over for them. Because right away, John Stones is hurt for them. He comes off in the 8th minute as well. They're now down 2 goals in aggregate as well. And this is just a Real Madrid team that is just dominating. We are getting corner after corner in this game as well. And when we take a look at the stats, too, at the first half, taking a look with me now, I mean, this is dominating. This is just a dominating team. It might only be 0.74 XG. But it doesn't matter because Real Madrid does go up 2, but we'll be talking about that second goal in a minute. But it's 7 shots to 3 with 3 on target compared to just 1 shot with 0.05 XG. You're not going to win a game at the Santiago Bernabeu when you're performing like that one. And don't worry because Man City doesn't win this one as well. But the second goal comes just a little bit later, and this was a fantastic goal for Real Madrid in this one. As Jude Bellingham gets the ball, and he passes it off to Vinny Jr., and Vinny Jr. passes it, and it was kind of in between. This was kind of weird. It was kind of a pass in between both Rodrigo and Kylian Mbappe in this one, but Rodrigo gets the ball. It's a little dink pass over to Kiki, and Kylian Mbappe absolutely drops Guardiola. It was so bad. Kylian Mbappe's making fun of him, baby. Kylian Mbappe's pointing back. He's saying, that's who's guarding me? That's who you have? He absolutely dropped Guardiola. Little switch over. He's looking for a map. He's looking confused. He's back. You guys were joking about it in the live stream as well, saying he's back to Leipzig as well. He puts him on the ground, and Kylian Mbappe smashes it home to put Real Madrid up 2-0 heading into halftime. And this is just classic Kylian Mbappe. My favorite goal of the day is, again, Look at Kylian Mbappe. Look at the smile on his face pointing back. What a troll. What a troll job by Kylian Mbappe in this one as well. And a fantastic goal. And again, we are up 2-0 at halftime. The only negative that I will actually take away from this first half is Jude Bellingham picks up a yellow card. And unfortunately, what does that mean? You're saying, Dally, it's just a yellow card. Why does it matter? Well, unfortunately, Jude Bellingham will now be suspended the first leg of the next round in the Champions League. Whether we are playing Atletico Madrid or Leverkusen, we will be without Jude Bellingham in that one. And we will also be probably without him for the next 2 games in La Liga as well. So guys, I'm very curious to hear from you. Let me know in the comments, with Jude Bellingham probably out for the next at least 3 games, maybe like a month or so, who do you want to be seeing as that center attacking mid? Do we put in a center midfielder? Do we bring on a Camavinga? Is Modric getting? Do we go one-on-one, replace him with an Arda Güler or maybe a Brahim Diaz? Very curious to hear from you. It'll be something we'll be talking about over the next couple of videos as well. Who do you want to be seeing replacing Jude for the next 2 La Liga games, as well in the next game for Champions League as well? Because again, he will 100% be out for the next game in Champions League, whoever it is, Leverkusen or Atletico Madrid. But that was the only negative that I had. And at halftime, I thought it was great control by this Real Madrid team, and really just is possibly the best first half of the year for Real Madrid. If you guys agree with me or disagree with me, if you think of another game that was better, let me know, because this was a fantastic game for Real Madrid in the first half as well. And the thing that I was hoping that we got to see, and we did get to see a little later in this game, I said, okay, now that we have a commanding lead, right? What would it be, 5-2 in aggregate right now? I was like, I think we can I want us to keep going. But at the same time, let's make good substitutions. Let's use all of our windows in this one, and we actually do in this one as well. So I will give Carlo Ancelotti credit for that one as well. Now, it's a little back and forth. It's not really that back and forth. Manchester City has a little momentum, but it's really all Real Madrid in the beginning of the second half. And then it is Kylian Mbappe. Unfortunately, I was a little nervous here because Kylian Mbappe, he goes for a ball. It's a cross into the box, and he runs into Ederson, and it looked like that. I was like, oh no, is Kylian Mbappe going to be hurt in this one? He comes out for just a play. He comes back, and you knew it was going to be happening. You knew it was going to be happening. It's the third goal. It's the hat trick. That's why we're wearing the hat, baby. That's why we're wearing the hat. Kylian Mbappe comes in, and after picking up a knock, gets the ball on the right wing, and it is a beautiful, beautiful finish with his weak foot as well, to put Real Madrid up 3-0. I mean, this shot is just classic. You know, somebody was saying in the last stream as well, saying this is Cristiano-esque, and I couldn't agree anymore. This was a fantastic shot from Kylian Mbappe, and Mbappe did a little bit of everything today. He got a little chippy chip over Ederson in this one. He crossed up Guardiola, sent him to another dimension in this game, and then he uses his weaker foot on the right wing as well to make it 3-0 for Real Madrid, for Kylian Mbappe to get his first ever hat trick in the Champions League for Real Madrid. I'm telling you guys right now, there will be multiple more hat tricks to come for Kylian Mbappe. He is just getting started. Do you remember when people were doubting him and saying, why did we sign this guy? We're better without him. Are you saying that now? I don't think so. Kylian Mbappe was absolutely fantastic today, but we'll be talking about him a little more later. Now, rest of the game, not that much happens. I will kind of spare you. Mbappe comes off. Dani Ceballos comes off. Round of applause for both of them today. Camavinga comes on. Brahim comes on. A little later, Tchouameni off. Modric on. And then Fede Valverde finally gets some rest. And Vinny as well are both off. And then Alaba and Endrick come on. And unfortunately, I was tweeting out my thoughts. I'm always tweeting out my thoughts. I'm saying, I know I predicted 3-1, but I want to be wrong. I wanted 4 goals. I wanted 5 goals for Real Madrid in this one because Kylian Mbappe, he was a little unselfish a couple times. I thought we could have scored a couple more. Unfortunately, I did predict 3-1. I kind of wish I would have predicted 3-0 because I don't know what's been happening. I've just been on a hot streak right now. But unfortunately, City find a way to actually get a goal. It's Marmoush from the free kick, bounces off the crossbar, and it is Nico Gonzalez there to tap it in for Man City. It is what it is. Did I predict 3-1? I would have rather had the clean sheet. I'll be honest with you guys. But either way, fantastic game for Real Madrid as we defeat Manchester City once again. Back-to-back wins over Man City, 3-1, and it is 6-3 on aggregate as we move on to face either Bayer Leverkusen or Atletico Madrid. Very curious to hear from you guys too. Who do you want to be playing in the next round of the Champions League? Personally, me, I would like to see Leverkusen. It's a little different team. We've already seen what Atletico Madrid is. I don't like to play them. I just don't like to. They're a good team. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't like the way they play football. I think for entertainment perspective and just to play somebody new, I would like to be playing Leverkusen. I would like to see how Xabi Alonso does because I still do believe he might be the next manager of Real Madrid. So that's what I'll be talking about in another video. And whenever that actually gets officially announced, we'll be talking about that as well. But guys, Let's take a look at some of the players. Let me tell you some of my thoughts on some of the players today. Starting in the back, Courtois, he give up a goal? 100%. But at the same time, today wasn't that hard for him. I'll go 7-2 for Courtois. I didn't think he was bad at all today. Mendy today, I thought Mendy was fine. I didn't think he was great. He probably should have picked up a yellow card. He got absolutely bailed out on a call in this one. He absolutely smoked Foden in this one. I'll just go 7 for Mendy. I thought he was fine. I mean, honestly, this Manchester City team, again, when we take a look at some of the stats today, overall, they created 12 shots, and 11 of them were in the second half with 4 on target. But they just honestly got a bunch of momentum right at the end of this game, when this game's already done and dusted, as you guys can see just under me right here. This game's over at the same time, so it doesn't really matter. Rudiger, I thought Rudiger was solid today. Didn't have to be going against Haaland, so it made his job a little easier when it was just Marmoush and Savini he was going against. I thought he was fine overall. Again, he's just now coming back from the injury, so I'll probably go like a 7-6 for Rudiger today. Raul Asensio was fantastic today. I mean, this kid is constantly good. Can't wait to be seeing him getting a new contract with Real Madrid very soon as well. This kid just turned 22, and he's just been balling. He gets the assist today on a beautiful long ball for Kylian Mbappe's first in this game as well. I'm going 8-5 for Raul Asensio. The thing that I absolutely love about Raul Asensio as well is he is aggressive without being reckless. I think that is something that maybe Camavinga can take a note from, because lately it seems that Camavinga is just reckless, and he's picking up yellow cards, he's fouling people in the box, giving up penalties as well. Raul Asensio consistently doesn't do it. He is very aggressive, but at the same time, he knows what he needs to be doing and knows when to not be doing the things that he shouldn't be doing. Very, very happy with Raul Asensio today. And also very happy with Fede Valverde. You know, Fede Valverde, he picks up the assist for the third Kylian Mbappe goal on this one too. But the thing is, and I said a couple weeks ago, I will say it again for you guys, if we honestly moved Fede Valverde to right back, he would be the best right back in the world. Hands down. It's not even close. It's absolutely insane what a talent Fede Valverde is. I absolutely adore having him be a part of this team. He was cooking today. Marmoush couldn't do anything. Savinho couldn't do anything. Gundogan, Silva, it didn't matter who he was going against. This is what Fede Valverde does. And if it's even a question from Carlo Ancelotti, if Carlo Ancelotti's watching this video, you have to be starting him at right back moving forward. I do not do Lucas Vazquez. Like, we've seen what happens when you put Fede Valverde out there, whether we were playing Barcelona, whether we were playing whoever we were playing in the Champions League. Fede Valverde has to be the right back moving forward for this Real Madrid team as well. Can't speak higher of Fede Valverde as well. For me today, 8.5 for Fede Valverde. Loved him today. Jude Bellingham, not the best day, in my opinion. Now, again, I thought he was fine today. He was fine overall. Not the best day for Jude, any means like that. He was playing a little different position. It was more of like a left center mid today instead of that normal, like that 10 position that he was playing. Again, let's take a look at the average player position, because I'm kind of curious about that. He was more in the middle of the park, but Jude was fine overall. He does pick up a yellow card in this one, the only yellow of the day. It was a little reckless in the Foden challenge. Not the best week for Jude. I'll probably go like a 7-3 for Jude today. I didn't think he was bad. I didn't think he was good at the same time. Same thing with Dani Ceballos. I thought Ceballos was fine today. You know, his passing wasn't as good as what it's been lately. 89% possession, or 89% passing on today for Dani Ceballos. I thought he was fine, like a 7-1 today. Tchouaméni was one of the underrated players today. I thought Tchouaméni was very good today. He's honestly had a very quiet, but very good last couple of months, honestly. Maybe not last couple of months. Maybe last couple, like 6 weeks. 6 weeks, he's been very good. But Tchouaméni going back to his normal position in the midfield today, I think he looks a lot more comfortable. And what I really liked from Tchouaméni today too, the ball progression from him was fantastic. He was making a lot of fantastic passes forward to a Kylian Mbappe, to a Rodrigo as well in this game. I was very happy with Tchouaméni. I thought he was holding the ball very well today, and passing was good as well. He was 3 for 3 on long balls in this game. I thought Tchouaméni was good. I'm going to go an 8-2 for Tchouaméni in this one as well. Rodrigo gets the little assist today as well for Kylian Mbappe's second goal today. I thought Rodrigo was good overall. I thought we probably could, especially this 85th minute, I thought this could have been a goal for Rodrigo. I was happy with him overall today. I'm going to go an 8 for Rodrigo today. When it comes to Vinny today, I thought Vinny was okay. I thought he was good. I guess coming into this game, I was expecting him to be absolutely cooking, because he was going against a guy who's never played right back before. And do I even try it? I'll try it. Abdu Kodir Kusanov. If I nailed it, let me know. Kusanov, I know that for sure. He is playing right back. He just came, I believe it's from Uzbekistan as well. He's a center back. He's not a right back. I thought Vinny was going to be cooking him today. I think Vinny was cooking him a lot today as well, but I thought that Vinny would be cooking him and leading to a lot of goals today. Vinny only took 3 shots, and again, 70th, 73rd, 74th. It was a little unselfish today from Vinny. I think, again, the thing I mentioned too before, I kind of want him to be a little selfish sometimes. Let's take those shots. When you're waiting 70 minutes, and again, when it's in the 70th minute, it's training ground. I mean, we're just training. We're having fun out there. This game's over. It's honestly over at that time. I thought Vinny could have been better, but at the same time, I'm not going to be mad at him at all today. I'll probably go like a 7-7 for Vinny today. Wasn't great, wasn't bad. At the same time, it was training. It was game over. But who I will give a fantastic rating is to the best player in the world right now, and that is Kylian Mbappe, and it's not even close. Kylian Mbappe, Lotin, something, I don't know if it's a middle name, last name, it doesn't matter. This boy is cooking, and he has arrived at Real Madrid. This is the player that we dreamed of. This is the Kylian Mbappe, the club that he dreamed of playing for and absolutely balling for. And that is what he is doing. That is the present. That is the here and now for Real Madrid and for Kylian Mbappe today. 3 goals today. Hat-trick for Kylian Mbappe in his first ever hat-trick in the Champions League for Real Madrid. Let me make that asterisk there. For Real Madrid as well. I already know he's been balling for years now. But he is finally wearing that beautiful, beautiful white kit at Real Madrid. So very happy with Kylian Mbappe today. He could have had 4 or 5 in this game. I'll be honest. After he gets his 3rd in this game, and it's a beautiful shot in 61st, he doesn't take any more shots. He was honestly stepping over balls. He was passing to Vinny. He was trying to get others involved. Very much appreciated that from Kylian Mbappe today. But Kylian Mbappe today, I mean, this is a definition of a game that you watch from him, and you're like, wow. I don't know how you can watch this game and watch the speed, the finishing from this player, and not think that he is the best player in the world. Kylian Mbappe, guys. It's a 10. It's a 10 out of 10 today for Kylian Mbappe. It could have even been better, but when you get a hat trick, when you're absolutely cooking a team, it's a 10 out of 10. Fantastic day for Kylian Mbappe. And let me give Carlo Ancelotti a little credit today too. Carlo Ancelotti, I'll probably go an 8.1 for you, Carlo, because Carlo actually did make some substitutions in this game. Camavinga coming on, Brahim Diaz, Luka Modric, David Alaba. And the big thing too, we were wasting time. We brought on 2 in the 78th. We brought on 1 in the 83rd, and then we brought on 2 in the 90th too. This is how you make subs, and this is how you end the game and kind of waste a little clock toward the end of the game. That is what Carlo Ancelotti did today, and that is what we need to be doing moving forward as well, because we do have some big games coming up as well. La Liga race is very close. Unfortunately, we dropped to 2nd right now, but we are still tied, I believe, right now with Barcelona, and they just have a couple more goals right now. But everything will take care of itself. There's a long way to go in La Liga as well. And we move on to the next round in the Champions League, either playing Atletico Madrid or Leverkusen. So guys, let me know in the comments, who do you think we should be playing? Who do you want to be playing? Leverkusen or Atletico Madrid? Love to hear from you. Who was your man of the match? I know it's Kylian Mbappe, but let me know who your man of the match was. And guys, again, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Shout out to all the members. Appreciate you guys all so much. If you guys are new, again, hit that like button. Helps me out a ton. And I can't wait to be chatting with you guys more about some more games coming up very soon. Match preview coming up very soon for the game this weekend in La Liga as well. No Jude Bellingham. I'll be talking about my thoughts on that one. But guys, Dally with Dallyfc. Cheers. Real Madrid.